Hello and welcome back to Alien Isolation. When we last left off, I had isolated myself from the alien, and now we're going to go explore a rather nasty looking Sevastopol space station that has been overtaken by the Working Joe androids. And we all know how good I am at dealing with the Working Joe androids, so this is surely just going to be an excellent session for all involved. So, let's see what we've got in here. Oops. Whoa, what am I doing? Reloading my stun baton, which will probably be useful later, but it's not what I intended to do. It's good to know that after playing the game for so long, I have such a good mastery of the controls and how things work. It really bodes well for the next time I'm going to be in any kind of confrontation whatsoever. Now, before we get into any kinds of confrontation whatsoever, we're going to have to figure out where we're supposed to go. But until then, I'm also just going to do a bit of crafting, because it turns out that I didn't get everything from that box, so rather than just leave good supplies go into waste, I might as well do a little bit of crafting, and then I can probably pick the stuff up. So, yep, there we go. Achievement unlocked, a true engineer. Excellent, I am good at this game. I'll make another noisemaker, even though these things severely disappointed me. I just did not get any value out of them whatsoever. Now, we all know, however, that my true love is medkits. They're what I get the most use out of, because I get hurt all the time, because I'm good at this game. So, what else can we do? Not that, not that, not that. All I can make is more medkits. Who am I to get in the way of progress? So there we go, craft it up. And now I can't make anything as far as I can tell. Good. So let's see now. There we go. Now I can get those goodies. So 5 medkits. I think that's the most I've ever had in this game. So things looking good. And look, it's going to let me save again. Oh, what's going on? Speaking of, actually, I should get my stun baton out, because there will be robots around. And I'm going to save the game because I just crafted some stuff. And usually when I craft stuff in this game, I get violently killed, and then I forget to craft the stuff again. So, we're going to check the map to see where I'm supposed to go. Restore power to the La-di-da. Alright, there's an orange exclamation point, which means that I missed something important, which sounds like the sort of thing I'd do, to be fair. So, let's have another look around, see what it is. There we go.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but...
Nor do I, because I need to check the map. Okay.
Someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know. I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour. For me, the people here were a little more than footnotes for my article. Something to tug at the heartstrings. And when the disappearances started, oh, I was thrilled. This was something
Wait,
big.
it's Ripley. What's going on with the
But now people
androids?
are afraid.
I don't know.
And a communications fault means
At the
we're
change
alone.
alert status.
I'm trying.
Damn it, I don't know.
Like everybody else.
I'm trying to contact
Another
Samuels.
footnote.
Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Well, we don't know what that lady said, because the story happened, but I guess, oh, I was just trying to write stuff, but now I'm in actual trouble. Booty hoodly doodle doodle doo. It's no one will ever meet, so it's no one we'll ever really need to care about. What's going on here then? Can I get up? I feel like I'm on my feet. There we go. Oh, an ID tag. That will be extensively useful. Let's grab all that. Ooh, this looks useful. Let's do it. Wait. Hibbity hop. Alright. Everything has gone well. And now I just have to return somewhere. Perfect. Do I want to go through that door? I feel like if I do, there will be Working Joes all over my face. It's worse than I could have hoped for, so let's get my revolver out. Don't attack allies or civilians. thought there were humans. I thought they were going to kill me. Okay, so the Working Joes are our common enemy. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to bother getting that again, because it's just going to be interrupted again, and we'll just be in the same old sticky situation again. So, let's just carry on.
It's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
We don't know.
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Yeah, Samuels knows stuff. He's very clever. He's a good guy. Can we get back out, do the things we need to do, adjust my headset to make sure that my microphone is as close to my mouth as it can possibly be, because if not, the sound quality will be a shambles. Let's collect this again, because it's really important. Really important. And let's give this a good old tuggaroo, for a tuggarootin' good time. And... yay! Okay. Right, give it a good old honk, and then stun baton time. I will be useful to my human allies. My human allies! Was that tip a red herring? Was that tip saying, make sure not to attack allies? Was that just a random tip? They weren't allies. I was free to attack them. But the tip made me feel like I was doing something wrong, but no. The tip is in on this whole thing.
What's going on with the androids?
I don't
Fuck
know.
the tips.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I
Hate
don't
the
know.
tips.
I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
I wish I knew what the fucking tips were playing at. Alright, no, so original plan. Gun out, everyone has a good time. It is going to be fantastic. So let's just give this a good old get up on the old feet. We'll give this yet another honk and bunk. That's how you know this video is going really well. About 5 minutes in, I've already honked 3 bonks. And each honk was a 3 honk deal anyway, so that's a total of 9 bonks. Now, this time, you better believe he's not going to have a head. Fuck is that guy made of? I know he's wearing a helmet, but does that stop bullets? Oh my god, do I really want to show the same thing 4 times? Am I being that bad? I thought that the game was going to get easier now that the alien's gone. I thought, you know what, they're going to give us a bit of a breather. We've been tangling with the alien for ages, and now we're going to go through a section of game that is much less stressful, much less difficult. But no,
Change in alert status.
no, handling the alien, I ended up being a natural at that. You saw those last few videos where I was suave as hell. I was great. I was zip-zooping around doing my ducks and my weaves, and the alien just couldn't catch me. I was casual by the end of it. This station was mine, but now that I'm dealing with mere humans again, well, now it's time to relive the same horrific nightmares that befell me at the very start of this game. Okay, Dickface may be long dead, but he is with us in spirit, causing my ear to itch. How am I doing? Okay, headphones fine. I don't necessarily want to go out there. That's the problem. Oh, the scary music's already started anyway. I guess they are already fighting. They're already fighting the Working Joes? Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to let this one play out. I'm going to let this one play out, and I'm going to get my stun batons. And I'm going to fucking beat him to death. Yeah, I see you there. I'll get to you. Right. Oh my god, come on, quickly. I'm not going to die to you now. Right, stun baton. Get your... Remember all those medkits I made? That was a good decision by me. Alright, ooh, let's search. Maybe it'll have stun baton ammo somehow. Huh! Human! There is still a human being here. And that human being could be more trouble for me than any amount of working shows. Alright. Never used a flare in this whole game. I can't figure out what I need to use flares for. Again, I get that maybe they're useful for alien distraction, but fuck off. Would you just fuck off? Alright. Human, if you don't fuck off, you'll get exactly what's coming to you. Alright, lean. Lean!
We got an intruder!
Maybe the... Was that useful? Did the pipe bomb work for me? I think it did. God, this music is not letting me calm down. What's a charge pack? I want it. Do I have... No. I didn't get any more shotgun ammo. But the music is not relenting. I actually... Oh. Human, I don't want to mess with you. If you're just going to run, I'm just going to let you. If you're going to cause problems for me... Right, reload it way more than that, Ripley. Oh my god, hold R down. I remember now, gotta hold it down. Okay. Synthetic sound. For real though, this music is just... It's the headphones that do it. It's things are popping all around. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Nasty stuff. What am I... Okay, so I think I'm gonna go down... We can figure it out. I'm just gonna have a nice little search. There aren't robots all around me. It kind of sounds like there are because of all the boopy-dooping, but no. I am so safe right now. Safe as I could be in this game. Alright?
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
Oh wait, you troll. Alright, I can do this. I'm pretty close to where I need to be. And the only thing harassing me right now is the music. So... I don't know if I should have my gun out or my stick. Ooh, is the music calming down? Oh, suddenly this game is a lot less horrific. Okay, I can deal with this. Oh yes, and I have this device that lets me know when people are near me. Alright. Everything is coming back to me now. There we go. I'm sorry. I can't let that happen. Are you dead? Are you dead? Alright. Ooh. Okay. Where am I going? What direction am I going in? The wrong direction, but it looks like there are goodies? I'm gonna go get those goodies. I can get away with it. Alright. Thank you for the scrap. Come on, give me something good. Just scrap. There's nothing here but a whole load of scrap, and I can't be bothered with that. Let's head on. I think this way is a good way. I don't know anymore. Let's just explore everywhere and hope that we don't get killed for our efforts. Oh my god, I genuinely thought that things would calm down now that the alien's gone, but I feel more vulnerable than ever, actually. You know, with the alien, you knew where you stood. You just had to be out of sight, out of mind. Just hide when you heard the clunky dunky. And keep hiding until you heard the most wonderful sound. But now... I feel like I'm going totally the wrong way. Anyway, but now... Not only have you got to do all the clunky dunky, but when baddies show up, you're responsible for dispatching those baddies, you know? It's either you or them. They're not going to go away. What did that do for me? I don't know. Presumably I got more of the map added, but I can never actually tell.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
I'm assuming that I can sprint and stuff now, because, you know, there's no xenomorph. And if there are any robots nearby, I'm going to know about it from this. Alright, so I think that actually the red foreboding door is where I'm supposed to go. Well, maybe not that foreboding door, but the one over here. Is my hunch correct? Yeah? Alright, you better open though. Alright, good, this door does open. Into a big open room where there could be so much death and devastation awaiting us. Alright, let me just... I know, it's something that I fall back on whenever I'm nervous. I check the map a lot, but you don't understand how bad my sense of direction is. I really could just end up totally lost if I don't consult that map every couple of seconds. So this, you know, it looks like it's the right way, but the whole way that the door is red makes me feel like things aren't going to go well for us.
Got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Waits.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! You bastards!
Waits! Waits!
It looks like Marshal Waits has met with a grim fate. He has been strangled by the very robots that want to strangle me. As Alanis Morissette would say, isn't that ironic? Okay, what's this? That's nothing, just a brightly coloured doodad. It wasn't green, so I should have known it wouldn't help me. Come on now. It says no entry, but the way that they have to spray paint that implies that it can be entered. But it can't. And I'm hearing, like, movement. And there is a robot near me, and I'm not a happy bunny right now. Oh god! Oh god, they're everywhere! Alright, so I'm not allowed in here, yeah? I'm scraping myself against it, just to thoroughly confirm that I am gonna have to go back over here. Oh, when it says find an alternative route and it doesn't handhold me, that's when things really go bad. There's going to be a robot on the other side of this. No. Better hope there isn't. Can I get through here? No. I've got to restore power. How much power do I need to restore? Alright, this is the door Human! Not now, human! No, I haven't saved it in so long! Why would you do this to me, human? Why would you do this? Why? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Am I really all the way back here? I'm not going to make you sit through all this again. I'll,
Waits, it's
be with you.
What's going?
Okay, Marshal Waits is dead again, and we're back looking for an alternative route. This time I've got something a little heavier to respond to that human with if he shows up again. Which I suspect he might. Kinda looks like someone's in the room with me, but I guess they're in fact up on that walkway. Which makes them no less dangerous to me. So some of them are allies and civilians. That was 10 minutes wasted, wasn't it? Be right back! Okay, we're back, and this time I'm going to assume that any human that is cowering and hiding behind a, a bench or something is probably in the same sort of position as me, and therefore not something to be hated or killed on sight. But nevertheless, I know there's some nasty wasties here, and I just done seen one. So, alright. I blind you all? I don't think that I don't know if that flashbang did anything, but those 4 shots to the crotch certainly did. So let's see what this human has upon him. Evidently he was not a friend. Lord knows why. I mean, at this point, isn't it clear that, like, the working Joe's the issue? Why are you going to go around shooting other humans that you see? I mean, does Ripley look that dangerous? I mean, okay, she's carrying a pistol, a shotgun, and a flamethrower somehow all at the same time, that not to mention all the flares and bombs and various other bits she's got, but does she really look like something worth shooting on sight? Does she? Does she? Anyway, I am now in uncharted territory. I've never been here before, ever, so definitely be careful. I know that there's no xenomorph coming to get me, but as I very quickly learned, that doesn't mean the threat is over. Now, I'm a little bit dismayed to see that neither of those doors did anything by way of opening, so perhaps this uncharted territory is not as useful to me as I thought. That's not going to open, but I missed this. Is this going to open for me? Yes, it is. But is that useful? I'm going to assume that it's trending towards the useful side of things. Right, you. I can't tell if you're friendly or not. Alright, you're running and acting scared. I think that means friendly. Or at least it means don't shoot in the back of the head with a shotgun. And oh my god! Yes! Save the game, save the game, save the game! I never have to do that thing 6 times again. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, now that we've reached a save point, we can go wild for a bit. No more caution, just good old-fashioned looting and frivolity. I don't know where we are. I was going to say morgue, but it's clearly not a morgue. It's just where people sleep in this space station. Is it that grim? Let's have a look. Alright. Heist, you still there? Why the hell didn't we have the smarts to stay on the Anesidora? They shut me in the lab over in the Cystic Spire. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. Guess that's Marlowe. Error, low profile.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Anesidora. I'll come back once you've dried out.
Yes, I am going to build all medkits because it's very clear to me that I need them. Now, I think that on one of my other attempts I made pretty decent use of a smoke bomb, so maybe smoke bombs going forward will be a thing. But again, I don't know how much of that was the smoke bomb being useful and just me getting it done on my own. Just like I'm not sure if that flashbang was actually useful or if the 4 shots to the nuts are what really swung it for me. It's something that I'm going to have to experiment with, indeed, but I am committing myself now. I'm going to try and really start to make use of more of my things in this game, because I'm just floating on things that I'm never using, and obviously the game intends me to utilize these things in some way. I mean, I know it's a AAA game, and AAA games are usually just full of absolute worthless crap that they put in there only to tout as a feature, but I feel like this game is better than that. I feel like the things in this game actually have a use, and it's up to me to find them, so... Ooh, Nelly. I shouldn't be here, should I? Good thing I've got one of these. Good thing you can miss! Good thing that missing doesn't use up your ammo as well. Oh my god, but really, who misses that? Alright. Get zapped. And get whacked. Zap 'em and whack 'em. The 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch. Alright, I'll have that sensor. One of those medkits I just crafted will now be a worthy addition to my veins. And now let us again just sort of... Maybe I do need to... Oh god, this does not look good, does it? This does not look like a friendly place to be! Alright, okay. shotgun shells. They're gonna make me a happy little daisy once I inevitably run out of stun batons, which is actually coming up pretty soon. Again, I'm hoping that through experimentation I'm going to figure out other ways to deal with the working Joes. I feel like if I Molotov them, they will eventually die of fire. We know that that's the thing that happens. So if I just Molotov and play Ring Around the Rosies for a bit, maybe that will help me once, because I've only got one Molotov. Pipe bombs, maybe they'll blast them apart. But pipe bombs, they're quite useful. In an attempt you didn't see, because it was like the third or fourth attempt of me getting to that same room of humans, I threw a pipe bomb and it just took the armoured human out. In fact, no. Did you see that? That might have been one that you actually saw. I can't tell anymore. Alright, that human does not look like a happy baby human. Alright, something that's always 51 feet from us. It's always 51 feet. Now, if I could just figure out a way to kill working Joes using flares, that would be ideal, but obviously a flare's not going to get them to catch fire, it's just going to let them know where I am. Not too happy with flares right now. And have I already been here? I feel like I've literally already been here. Am I going to...
Chosen Benedict season is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Season, tomorrow, together.
Alright, I haven't been here, it's just this whole place looks the same, because it's a space station. And, space stations were not designed with the most enthusiastic architects at the helm. Which is weird, you'd think architects would be all upon a space station, but evidently they just didn't care. So, clearly I'm making a lot of noise going through this vent. Unless that noise isn't me, which is actually far more terrifying a prospect than me being a noisy little Ripley. So where am I now? Now, I can see a corridor sort of leading off, so maybe this will help me. Let's use the lean functionality to sort of look up ostrich style. See what we've got going. So, oh no, that's still in the vents. That creak creeped me out. I was not happy with that. As a thing, as a feature in my life, I just didn't want it. Alright, I'm gonna keep exploring. Alright, there's a terminal, and that door's locked, so nothing can sneak up on me from behind, at least I think not. Alright, let's see what we've got. Alright, what are your plans? Hey Mart, I guess you've heard about the station decommission by now. What are your plans? I've got some connections that can hook me up with work when we leave. I can't promise anything, but maybe they can find you something too. They've started closing down the stores in the Galleria. Your place was still boarded up from last year. Sorry you had to lose it. You never seemed to catch a break. Do you still hear from Margaret and the kids? Maybe you should go see them when you leave Sebastopol. Let me know if you want me to ask around for you. Gillen. Alright, whoops. Security risk. Blythe, we need to find a way to shut down those automated janitors. They're a security problem. Every time they start their cleaning circuit, there's a risk they'll open up a route for a thing that's hunting us. Or at the very least, let looters in. Cool. The station's decommission process is now underway. Please read carefully and take note. An initial team is on station to Sebastopol and initialize the decommissioning process. Please help them in any way you can. We have enough food and medical supplies. The redirection of the supply ship flight path will not impact your quality of life. Rationing will, however, be deemed necessary if stocks run low. Hoarding and illegal trading will not be tolerated. Please report suspicious activity to Seegson Security, who will investigate in cooperation with the Colonial Marshals. A population rehoming service has been established. We are happy to help you with your next step, but are not liable for costs incurred. If you require financial support, we recommend Seegson Credit Services. The decommission is final. You must relocate or you will be faced with forced removal into space from an airlock.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial waves will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are tuning on each other for
food and stuff. Yeah. Ah, that looks like it doesn't mix, does it? This is no way an alternative route.
food, for water. I cannot stay here.
Alright, so it looks like I'm in the same corridor as before. I think I saw Mr. Unhappy Human with the hole in his chest. But this looks promising. You look evil, though. I'm not falling for your bullshit. So, here's what I'm going to do, right? Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna say, Heidi-ho! Either he's really committing to the bit, or I just wasted a Molotov. I mean, I guess you can't really call it a waste if it's something I've never before used. That was an experiment more than anything. As I said, I'm going to experiment with materials, see if they're useful to me. Oh shit, that better have just been a spaceship, a spacesuit. It was, and I hear the sweet, sweet sound of a save device. Oh, come to me. Oh, I didn't even notice you, poor human corpse. He died just as he was trying to save the game. How tragic is that? Alright, so here we go. Let us overwrite that data. Oh, happy days! We're getting through it again. And now that means we can be bold and brash and have a little look around. See what we're missing. So here's where we came up. Oh, there we go. There's lore to be had. Let's see what's going on here then. Impounded. We're beginning. Alright, they impounded weapons, they impounded a plasma thing, some wallets, suspected contraband. Alright, cool. Some kind of parasite.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. It's some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
Alright, and now for you.
Wait, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we played smart, we could be set up for life.
I think I've heard these before.
I can set it up. You're getting old, Wade, so you can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Did that noise come from me? Sure hope it did. What's this, a sensor? Speaking of, while I've just saved, I can take a minute. Let's see if there's anything else I can craft. I can craft a noisemaker, but screw them. Actually, who knows? Maybe noisemakers are not necessarily supposed to be used as alien summoners. Maybe they're supposed to be used as human distractors. Huh? Do you ever consider that? Do you ever consider that, self? Maybe there's more to everything than you've... Oh! Mate, I think you're my mate. Let me just check your computer, mate, and then I'll see what's going on. Alright. First.com. Wait to track down. I've seen all this before. Because I'm returning to the place I was before. You'd think I'd get this, but I really didn't. So now let's just figure out how to Oh, there you go, it's the other way around. Hey, Marco, is it?
They're all dead.
Yeah.
The android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. Ricardo! If I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Ricardo, we're the best of friends, you and I, and you're gonna help me out. Alright, all those doors are red except for this one, which is green, which means we're going this way. But of course we have to check our map, because we might have just done something heinous. Alright, so now we have to go back there, which is going to whoop, 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 whoop. We can do this. Can we do this? We can't do this. Alright, I've just got to go to the Symed Tower. It's just a case of going back to the lobby.
This could require my attention.
No.
Follow me.
No, mate. Mate. Did that do the job? It did the job. Alright. There you go. It might have seemed a bit drastic, but pipe bombs can deal with working Joes. We're learning. We're learning ways to survive using our meager resources. Can I craft another one of these? No, I can't. Pipe bombs are in fact really expensive, so I should not get in the habit of using those at all. EMP mines obviously will take down an android, but I've already expressed my aim, my goal, to use those against multiple working Joes, not just one. Now, arguably, a pipe bomb could and / should also be used against multiple working Joes, but I only have one stun baton left. This is stun baton. So I'm gonna...
Something amiss.
Nah, mate.
What are you doing here?
Mate, I am just...
Don't do that. It's futile.
I'm gonna do it.
Wanted.
You know, mate, just a laugh. And I don't feel like I need all these bullets, so...
Some entire buildings.
Don't even know what you just said. I'd appreciate it if you didn't say it again. So I'm only down to 4 bullets now, which means I'm pretty wrecked if I come near humans again. But I think I'm doing okay. I think, you know, 4, as we determined, is just the exact amount of shots to the nuts that you need to take down a human being. If the human being in question has no nuts, then, you know, probably whatever else they may have going on would not react well to being shot 4 times, so I feel like 4 bullets is enough to keep us safe and happy right now. Alright, so we just go this way. No other freaky ways. Let's see. Is there anything good for us in here? No, it's empty. Things that are empty should not glow green. That is just rude. Alright, here we go. The tower link. This is where we need to be. Oh, you better have a thing. A charge pack. Don't know what a charge pack is, but I'm glad that you have it. It just shows initiative. Alright, that device is invalid. I didn't even want that device anyway. I just wanted to... Why have I got my flamethrower out? That's not good. But...
This could require my attention. What are you doing?
Alright, 2 of these should be enough to dispatch. Yes?
You're starting to test my patience.
There we go. Can I have your stuff? Alright, blasting cap. Still can't craft stuff, but you know what? This is good. At least now the only bottleneck isn't just the injectors. Only having one bottleneck really made me feel like I was doing things wrong, but now that I don't have anything, that means I'm doing things better. Right? Now, what time is it? Pikachu, in fact, says that once we go to the next part of this, once we go to the Cymed Tower, it's pretty much the end of the video, so let's press this, see what kind of scary things happen while the tram very slowly comes to us. Why isn't the tram just here already? Why isn't it resting by the door waiting to be used? What sort of tram designs itself to be hanging uselessly in the middle of nowhere so that it has to slowly screech either way when someone needs it? I mean, that's not correct. That's not the way the world works. Or is it? It's not like I've ever been inside a space station. These noises are all normal noises. In fact, I can use this. Again, something is 51 meters away from me. It's always the good old 5-1. Alright, come diddly on. Let's get doodling. Into the tower. In fact, it's probably not the end of the video because I've cut out like loads of footage because I was terrible. But yeah, it's the end of the video. I've decided. It is. Hazard containment. I have contained hazards and have been rewarded for it by way of an achievement. So let's strike a wall hard. Oh, if we hit a surface, that causes a distraction. Can't figure out what that would be useful for. Because what's happening so far in this game is I'm opening doors, and working Joes are right there. I'm not going to have to go bonk, and he's going to go, that door is suspicious. No, he's going to see the human being standing there like a frightened little rabbit, and he's going to go, I need to go strangle that. That is on my to-do list.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seegson
I can see
Synthetics.
activity on terminals on the top levels of Seegson Synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
You can do this, Ricardo.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Arthas would disagree.
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Alright, I'm gonna slot my thing into this doodad, and then I'm pretty much gonna call it for this video. I don't know how long it's gonna end up being. Hopefully at least half an hour, 40 minutes. Is that enough to hope for? But either way, it's enough to have a good fun time. Thank you very much for watching. This is certainly not getting as sedate as I expected it to. I was thinking, you know, until we, spoilers, meet the aliens again, everything's just going to be hunky-doodles. But no, things are far from hunky-doodles. I'm in fact dying a lot more now than I was when the Xenomorph was here, so Lord knows what's going to go on. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.